you have a toddler and you're not quite sure if they're ready for Walt Disney World, I'm sharing my 2-year-old's favorite rides from our latest trip.
Showcase suggestions, where I share travel tips and lists of 5 to help make traveling with kids a little easier.
I hear all the time that, I'm going to wait until my kids are older, until they'll enjoy it. I have a toddler. They're not tall enough to ride everything. I'm going to wait. And let me say that is not always the best strategy. Under 3 is free. So sometimes it might be better to, save a little bit of money and go when your child's a little bit younger, especially if you plan on going back when they're a little bit older. If you want to learn more about traveling in Walt Disney World with different aged kids, especially toddlers, that's what I have right now, make sure you hit the bell to subscribe. My name's Christina, and not only am I a toddler mom, I'm also a family travel advisor specializing in Walt Disney World. So I've helped hundreds of families, many with toddlers, plan their Disney vacation. And so in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my daughter's favorite rides on this last trip. And to be honest, there are more rides a toddler can ride than not. There's only a handful of rides that have height requirements, and those are the big roller coasters. So they're not really things that your kid's going to be interested in anyway. We went for 7 days, and we did plenty of things in those 7 days to keep my daughter occupied. One of her favorite attractions was Frozen Ever After. That is in Epcot. One of the other things I hear a lot is I'm not going to bring my kids to Epcot. They're too young. But she loved Frozen Ever After. And there's multiple rides there that kids can ride. There's Under the Seas with Nemo and Friends. There's Journey into Imagination. There's the ride in Mexico that I can't think of the name of right now. I'm going to be halfway through this video and I'll remember it and just shout it out. So there's a lot of things. There's also character meets. There's places to run around. There's live entertainment. So don't skip Epcot just because you think that your kids are young and they're not going to enjoy it. Frozen Ever After was one of her favorites. Another one of her favorites, perennial favorites, was her favorite for her when she was 1 and we went for her first birthday. Slid down the favorite list a little bit, but still on there is It's a Small World. One of the ones that went way up the list was the Kilimanjaro safaris in Animal Kingdom. She loved seeing the animals. She loved seeing the hippos. Hippos are her favorite. Right now she watches Fiona videos all the time, and it's really hard to explain to her that not all hippos are named Fiona, but she loved the safari, and we did that a few times as well. Planning a Disney vacation is not easy, especially with a toddler, so you want to make it as simple as possible. That's why I've created 5 easy steps to planning a Disney vacation without overwhelm. It will walk you through how to plan each stage of planning so that you don't get overwhelmed. Focus on the first thing, when to go. Focus on the second thing, where to stay. And it's not until you get to the end that you should be focusing on attractions. So if you don't have your trip booked yet, bookmark this video, hit the bell, and I will be sharing tons of wisdom for how to plan, but start with figuring out when to go and where you're going to stay. And make sure you get that guide. I will put that link below. The other one that was her favorite that we went on over and over and over again was Dumbo. She also really liked Triceratops Spin, which is basically the Dumbo type attraction in Animal Kingdom, but her absolute favorite in Adventureland was the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Again, it's a Dumbo type ride, and we went on it probably 5 or 6 times. She just wanted to go on it again and again, and it only has a 5 to 10 minute wait usually, so we would get all of our longer wait attractions out in the morning, and then we would just go on Magic Carpets over and over and over again. If you need help planning your trip with your toddler, please reach out. My email is christina@showcasetheworld.com. I would love to help you. Also, if you want that guide, 5 easy steps to planning a Disney vacation without overwhelm, I will put that link right below. Click on it. It's a free guide. It will walk you through everything with a planning timeline and really help reduce that flood that comes with when you start Disney vacation planning. Thank you so much for joining me, and remember to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.